While we were discussing customization of user interface, I told you that this customization of UI can be done using the declarative method which we discussed in our last session. And we have another way of doing that, that is using programming, right? So you can write code for that. Now we are talking about business logics. The business logics can also be done using two approaches. One is using the declarative method, second is using programming. So programming part is something which we are not discussing now, right? We are just focusing on the declarative way of putting logics into this application. Programming thing we will come a little later, so maybe sometime next week. As I told you, we are going to start talking about the programming part. So declarative way of putting business logics is what we are going to talk about in today's session. And there are four very basic business logics which you can put in Salesforce apps. First is formula, second is a validation rule, third is workflow rule, fourth is approval process. First is formula, second is a validation rule, third is a workflow rule, fourth is an approval process. So these are four business logics which can be put on Salesforce, and using these you don't require any programming. You can just do using the drag and drop options and declarative methods. Okay. So we'll start with the formula thing, and this section, as I was discussing yesterday, that customization of UI part is very important from the point of view that it's something which you will use very frequently, as well as from the certification perspective. Page layout concept is very important because you get close to 10-15% questions from there. Business logic section is one more section which is very important. One, it's used very frequently. Secondly, from the certification point of view, this business logic section comprises of close to 20 to 25% of questions, right? So you will have a good grip on those questions if you are comfortable with the business logic section, which we are going to discuss today and in the next session. Okay, so the first is formula. Now what is a formula? While you create the field, you must have seen that there is a field type called formula. So formula is just a field type. Okay, a field type, a different type of field where you can put a formula, and this formula will automatically calculate some value, right? So it's more like any formula cell that you create on an Excel spreadsheet, right? So that is what we have in formula fields. Okay, so you can put a formula, and that formula will get calculated and the value will get populated based on the calculation. So you don't have to manually enter the values. For example, if you have an object called product, for product you have a field called price, and you have a field called tax. So you can always have tax as the formula field so that it can be automatically calculated instead of the user calculating and then entering the value manually. It can be automatically calculated, and the value can be automatically populated. Got that? So that's about the formula thing. So let's put a formula field here. Let's do an example. Okay. Anyone who has the project management app ready? Anyone who has the project management app that we were designing that thing ready? Okay, Navita. So Navita, can you share your login ID password with me? Let's take that project management app and use the formula thing there itself. So that will be more relevant. Okay. So what you can do is you can just text me your email, login ID and password of your Salesforce org through a private message. Okay, just perfect. Give me 1 minute. Huh? Let me just log in into Navita's account. Okay, I'm just logging into Navita's account first. If we see that that application is not that usable at this point of time, then I will take it either from Swati or Anju. Navita, I think you will receive a verification code on your mobile. Can you just forward it to me? Okay. Anju, can you share your login ID password? I think I'll just have a look into that. Okay, so this should work. Navita, no corrections actually required. I think your thing was also fine. I was actually looking for this project object, which I could not find it there. So you can just create that project object. All right. Otherwise, that looks fine. Okay. So now let's say this project object we have. I was just talking about this project object, and we were discussing about this example. Before I get into this how to put a formula here, I just have a small question. Now do you see this, how the I have opened a project. Do you see how this is being displayed? Right now all the fields have come in the left hand side and this right hand side is complete blank. So how can we correct this? What is the best way of correcting it? I want the fields to be evenly spread in the left hand side and right hand side. Right now I don't see fields in the right hand side. What is the best way of
by
doing
using page layouts?
Yes, right. So using page layout we can do that. Okay. So you will have these kind of requirements when the end user comes and says, no, you know what, I want this page in this format and that format, and then now you know where to use page layout. Great. Thank you. Okay. Right. Now here in this project, I have a field called budgeted cost. Okay. So this budgeted cost is where the budget of the project, or budgeted cost for the project needs to be put. All right. Now this can be a field, a simple field where the end users will be required to enter the value. Let's say budgeted cost of the project is $10,000 or $20,000 or whatever. They can enter the value. Okay. Now what we are going to do is we are going to use a formula field here instead. Say for example, the company works on a logic that for every project they will have estimated duration in number of hours, okay, and budgeted cost will be calculated so automatically 50 times of estimated duration. So they charge, let's say, $50 for each hour, right? So this can be a logic. So instead of putting a budgeted cost straight away without any logic, the company can have a logic that, okay, fine, we will just have an estimation of how much time will be required to complete the project, and based on the estimation we will simply do the budgeted cost by multiplying that by 50 per hour, $50. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Can you all hear me?
I can hear you. This is Sona.
Okay, fine. I don't know why it was showing me this message that connection has got lost. Alright, thank you. So we got this. So this can be a logic, right? So let's work on that logic. So this estimated duration, this should be a normal field. The data type should be number, and this budgeted cost can be a formula field. Got it? So let's do this example. Is it visible now, Notepad? So Notepad is not visible. Now?
Yes, fine now.
Now fine? Okay. So we have got the logic, what we are actually going to do. So estimated duration, and based on the estimated duration, with reference to the estimated duration, budgeted cost will be calculated automatically. So this can be $50, this can be $60, this can be $70, or that, whatever. So what we'll do is I'll go and create one more field here, which will be estimated duration. I think I don't have that. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and create that. So to create it, we should go to setup, and then under setup we should go to create objects. Which object? Which object? Project. Create a new field here. What is the next thing that we need to do? Can you all see my screen? Is there a problem viewing the screen?
Yes, sir, I can't able to see your screen.
So give me a minute, huh? Let me stop sharing and then again start sharing. How is it now? Can you see the screen now?
we can see the screen, I think, but it got stuck on the notepad.
It's a notepad. I am on salesforce.com.
Yeah, but for us it's showing as a notepad itself.
Just give me a minute, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey Ravi, can you hear me? Hello? Ravi, you there? Okay, I'm trying to make one of you as the presenter. Great. Now is it fine? Now do you see the Salesforce screen? Still no? That's strange.
Now you are able to. Hello.
Hello?
Now you are able to show the screen.
I am able to show the screen, but it just shows my notepad. It does not show my internet browser.
Okay.
It is still notepad, right?
No. Just normal only.
Yes, yes.
Waiting to view just see screen.
Achha, still waiting to see screen. Okay, I have started sharing my screen. Can you see my screen now?
No. Yeah. Now it's no again it's screen.
Please make me the presenter again. I think it got resolved now, but somehow presenter has got changed. Now what is that PC?
Just share your screen.
I shared my screen already.
Wait. Still waiting to view just screen only like.
Oh, I have started sharing my screen. Is it okay now? Still cannot see? Okay.
No.
Yes.
No. Shall I make anybody presenter?
Yeah, make someone else presenter and then make me the presenter. Make anyone else as the presenter. Let them share their screen and then make me the presenter. So maybe make Anju as the presenter or
Yeah, it's
It's got the screen now.